Hi friend, I am Leigh Keckner. Welcome to day number 2 of Simply Manifesting 33 Days to Getting Your Heart's Desire. And if you would please join me in 3 grounding breaths so that we all can kind of mellow out and come into the present moment and stop our spinning brains so we can really show up for ourselves. So if you would uncross your legs, please, and put your feet down on the ground. And you can put your hands down on your legs to be grounded or up to receive. And if you would just close your eyes, and we'll do 3 breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. So join me in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. I always love it because the first one, my mind is still spinning. The second one, I'm telling myself to get in the moment. And then by the third one, I'm kind of connecting to something more than my spinning brain, which is a gift for all of us, trust me. Today, our topic is, who are you? That is our topic. So I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I would love it if you had today a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. And you could even get a journal. And if you did one of my last ones, just continue in the journal of writing. Because every once in a while we'll be talking and you'll think of something, or I'll ask you to write something down, and just have that handy. Like right now, I want to ask you, who are you? And if you have something to write with, write it. If you don't, just type it into this post. Type in some words, descriptive words of who you are. Just take a second to do that. And if I was going to use some of my labels, I would say wife, mother, stand-up comedian. I don't know why I made that face, because I have done it. Writer, whatever. Sexy dancer, whatever pops in your head, with your wife, mother, attorney, doctor, mailman. Whatever it is, just write down your labels really quick, just so you kind of see how you see yourself, or what labels you identify with. And then I'm going to remind you that one of my things in this working with you guys is to encourage you to open your mind and heart, because that is when we can receive, and that is when we can also elevate kind of our energy to abundance and to joy and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to ask you to open your mind, and I'm going to tell you or read to you a French philosopher. I cannot speak French at all, but I'm just going to pretend that I'm trying to say his name. It's Pierre Teilhard Desjardins, something like that. Anyway, he said, we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Think about that for a second. So he's saying we're not human, kind of having little breakthroughs and spiritual. We're actually the spiritual being. We're the magnificent ball of light that came directly from God, temporarily human. The reason I think that is so powerful and so important to put up at the top of this 33 days is that when you really get that, when you really understand who you are, the labels that you have are part of your temporary humanness, but who you truly are exists inside of there and is connected directly to the greatest energy, everything, the universe and God. We are a part of all of it together. So you can, if you allow yourself to get that principle, you can shift from another day of human stuff. Oh my gosh, this is hard. All that kind of stuff, and go, oh, wait a second. I'm not here very long. And I'm here for a reason. And I got this body with this personality, with these people around me to evolve, to learn from, to grow with, to love, to share, right? So think about your life, starting to allow yourself to think. I'll actually say what my quote is now, but this is how I like to say it. I am a brilliant soul temporarily housed in this earth suit that's getting stretchier by the day. So I am a brilliant light, a brilliant soul temporarily in this alien body, because this isn't where we're staying. We're just inhabiting it for a little bit to evolve and to learn and to grow and to go through bumps and to experience joy. So I think that is so huge. It's huge. Like, it sounds like just a simple sentence, that we are brilliant souls temporarily housed in these earth suits. I'm going to peek here at my notes. So one time I almost sold this. I pitched a bunch of reality shows, and there was one time that I almost sold a reality show. And I remember we got to the third level, the guy who was going to make the decision if it was going to go or not. And I remember right before he was going to let us know, I panicked. And I thought, I don't even like this idea. I just said yes because I wanted to do something, but I don't want to be known for this. I don't want to be known for this thing that they're portraying me as. That's not who I am. And then the guy passed on the show. He didn't pick it up, and I was so relieved. And I remember thinking, who am I? Like, I don't ever want to do anything again without knowing who the hell I am and why I'm here. About one day later, some girl reached out to me. I ended up having a coaching session with her. She recommended I go to this school. My body lit up, and I went and got my master's in spiritual psychology. And when I walked in, I had the intention, I'm coming to this 2-year program to know who I am and to know why I'm on the planet. And I found both of those things out. That I am a bright light temporarily in this body, and that I have been given the things of humor and balls and vulnerability, and I've been given a bright light. Like, I was born that way, just happy and excited and connected, and that's just how I was born. So I thought, how can I use the things that God has blessed me with to make a difference in the world? And also, people used to say, oh my gosh, you're such a light. Oh my gosh, you light up the room. Oh my gosh, I'm going to miss you because you brought me so much joy when you... One of the people in my kids' school said that, this kind of crabby lady who I thought didn't like me. And I said, bye, we're graduating. And she was like, I'm going to miss you so much. I looked forward to your light every day. And people say comments like that and start to hear them. Because what I found out from going to that 2-year program is that I am a magnificent being that has been given this life to do something magnificent. And it doesn't have to be on a huge platform like I want mine to be, but it can be in your home, it can be at your work, and most importantly, it can be within your own body, in your heart. So that's it. I found out from that school that I'm a brilliant soul temporarily housed as a human, and that I have been given a light, and that I am called to making a difference in the world by sharing that light. That is so powerful for me personally, because it cut out everything else I was trying to do, all the running sideways. Who am I? What am I supposed to do? I know I have stuff going on, but I don't know how to use it. And all that noise. So now all I have to do is, does this opportunity allow me to shine my light? Does this opportunity allow me to share my joy or spread the love that I know? If so, I can do it. So getting really clear that you are magnificent. You are not your story. You are not how you've been treated in the past. You are not your fears, your anxieties, your problems, your drinking. You're none of that. That's all just what you're experiencing because we're here to experience it. Rise above and know your worth. There's one thing I wrote that I wanted to just make sure I said because I liked it when I saw it on my paper. We are powerful beyond measure and created in the likeness of God. Let's use all the gifts and the powers that we have been given to manifest the life we want. Hello, powerful being. Hello, brilliant, bright light. Whether you let it shine or you're in touch with it or not, I'm saying hello to that part of you, which reminds me of Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. And every time I get funky or pissed off or whatever, I think about that. And I look at the other human being going, no matter what they're saying to me, in there is the same bright light I have. And those can commune with each other while we do our bullshit humanness. Know your worth. My quote today is what I've already said. We are brilliant souls temporarily housed in these earth suits. This is all just temporary. But our souls are forever. Dear God, let us know our greatness. let us be open to seeing all of the gifts that you have blessed us with, and let us use those to make a difference. We are grateful for this day. I'm grateful for the people who are tuning in, and I send love and light to myself and everyone else. Amen. Thank you guys so much for joining in. And this was just day 2. Tomorrow, day 3, we're going to continue with the foundation building of how awesome we are. And then we're going to spring from there to manifest. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.